My name is Ben and thank you for watching this video, which is going to be talking about the empath's unconscious belief about needing to please all the time. And this is unconsciousness, if you want to say, or becoming conscious and aware of actually what's going on inside you. I couldn't believe how much this drained me completely. This may work inside of you. This is how it works for me. All my videos are my inner self. What I pick up, what I talk about is just what happens inside my body and what I pick up. So this unconscious belief of needing to please, if you watch some of my other videos on the dark night of the soul about me being dead irritable, people, me getting angry, you know, what the hell is a golf coach? Why are you doing that? Well, that's when I was younger. So I'm releasing all this conditioning that I had when I was younger. And when I started stripping this down and it's releasing, I saw this, that I needed to please people all the time. When I'd go out, I couldn't function right. I didn't know how to think properly because I was picking up so much. I just wanted to get out of social situations. And I still do sometimes. You know, I have to respect myself. I have to put myself first and I'll remove myself. I've got my boundaries now. I know what works for me and I know what doesn't. But this unconscious belief, say I had not a good day, had a crap day, went home, my ego would then get to work. It would personalize it and make me feel guilty. You know that's what it does if you have an awakening, so you're moving through that. But as I got deeper into my inner self, I saw this belief of I needed to please everybody. I don't like confrontation, anything like that, but I was really irritable on the inner self. So afterwards, whatever situation, I'd want to please everybody all the time. And then say people were in their egos and they were suffering themselves, I used to pick it all that up. So I sort of really closed myself off from, you know, other people in the world. I sort of closed myself off. And that's what's happening now. My heart chakra's really opening up, which I'll do a separate video about, which, if you're asking me, that's what your awakening's about, is opening your heart to the world, which we'll talk about in another video. But this unconscious belief is, with your awakening, you're going to be aware of that. If you're an empath or a sensitive person, you'll be aware that you want to please everybody. You want the world to be the new earth. That's what you want. You just want peace. And this is how stupid it is. When I used to play golf competitions, I don't now. I used to be playing match play. So say if I was 5 up with 6 to play, I used to end up losing the match because I would pick up that other player's emotions, that he wasn't happy, he was losing. And I'm not that kind of person. So I would lose, and I never understood why I'd do that. And now I do, because I want him to be pleased. I want him to win. That sounds really strange, but that's how my pure heart wants to be. And that's what I want for people who play golf. That's why I'm a golf coach. I want them to not have the best game of their life, but to be themselves. If you can be yourself and play golf, doesn't matter what level or what you're competing, you will have an amazing time. But we'll do some separate videos about that. So then, who do you need to please? It is you. The person that you need to please is you, not anybody else. You put yourself first in every situation when you can, because that's why you become unwell or whatever you did with your spiritual awakening, because you give way too much of yourself away. You can't control everything. The only person you can be aware of is your inner self. So be aware of that if you can. This unconscious belief that you need to please everybody and everything, not just people, everything. And it's bizarre, that one. It was really just, I just was like, wow. So you need to work on that. You need to meditate in silence. And you've got to, as you become more aware, you will remove some of these old thought patterns in the subconscious mind. Are not going to be, they're going to be active, but you're not going to believe them anymore. You'll see the illusions. So you need to plant some suggestions into the subconscious mind before bed of how you want your reality to be, because these old thought patterns aren't working. The only person you need to put first is you. This is not being selfish. How can you give with loving intent if you've got no love inside your body for yourself? Because that's what the universe wants. Accepting yourself, loving yourself. Can't give all yourself away if you've got nothing to give. So fill yourself up with love for yourself. The only person you need to please is you. It's your life. So when you remove the old conditioning, you can go about your own way with that. But that's massive. That unconscious belief is massive, of self-sabotage, draining you. You're not about giving your energy away to other people. That is massive, because you're spending all the time in the shower, washing your hair, or whatever you're doing, brushing your teeth, thinking about all that, aren't you? Churning over the mind. Whoa, what happened today? Let's beat you up. The ego wants to make you feel guilty. It's the need to please. You'll see it. Observe it. Change the thought patterns in the subconscious mind. Put yourself first. Love yourself. And then situations will change for the better for you, because you won't be in resistance to them. You'll accept them, move through them, and be a better version of yourself. So thank you very much for watching that video. If you want to watch some of my other videos, please do so. You can subscribe, and I'll catch you another time. Goodbye.